What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the first official ever. I'm sorry, I'm trying to adjust this. YouTube always gives me such a hard time going live on a mobile phone. The first ever TSA Confiscated Knives live. TSA Confiscated Knives. Oh no, no echo. All right, there we go. Here we go. I've wanted to do this forever. Thank you. A special thank you to Nick Shabazz for allowing me to borrow this. If you don't know, Nick Shabazz has blessed my revival of Terrible Knives Live. That's essentially what this is. And of course, the ultimate source of terrible knives is stuff that's confiscated by TSA. So, thank you, Nick Shabazz, for your blessing. Thank you for sending stuff to me to kickstart this. But I finally figured out a way to make this fun, and it seems to be quite popular. So what we have here tonight, by the way, yes, there are giveaways tonight. I think I'm going to give away one trash knife that I will do my best to clean thoroughly before I ship to you. But also, we have premium knives to give away tonight. Many. Actually, 3 additional premium knives. So whether you're here from YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or wherever you came from, I actually do give away knives. You don't have to do anything but just be here. So it should be really fun. This is a compilation of all the I got rid of all the weird self-defense stuff that nobody cares about. The actual funny pocket knives that came in those first 2 boxes are all here. Everything that I have shown is all here. We can go through it together. You guys can ask questions. We can look at it, whatever you want. Should be a great time. Especially considering I'm going to have a little bit of Gatorade. Wink, wink. Rusk Golf? Yeah, you totally can win a try. I mean, if I draw your name tonight, absolutely. I got the old iPad charger. We're going to draw here after a bit. I'll let you pick a crappy knife. You can have any crappy knife you want. I have a feeling I know what people are gonna pick. If they're drawn, I know exactly what they're gonna pick right away. So we're a little off center here, aren't we? Just a little bit. See if we can adjust. Let's get it right in the middle here. I tried to adjust. YouTube threw me for a loop. They did their usual crap where they mess with the orientation before I go live. Sorry, I got nicer knives bumping into each other over here. I still want some talking points for good knives, just in case people want to chat about nice knives, right? God, this tabletop is coming apart. All right. Is that a hand grenade knife? Yeah, this is one of the more popular ones in here. This one's really funny. It says Green Hand Frag M26A1 Comp B LS5061B. I don't know what that means. Green hand. The funny thing is, to deploy it, you pull down on that little ring there. It's just an assisted knife. Ridiculous. Definitely one of my favorites in the box. As an enjoyer of all types of color, mostly premium stuff, I love a good, hilarious, crappy knife. You can't pull the pin, but the pin is what deploys it. It is. That's a favorite. TikTok and YouTube Shorts love that little grenade life. You want to see the Dalibor burger now? Okay, he wants to see an expensive one. How many people are here from TikTok or YouTube Shorts? Type 1 if you're like, I don't know who you are, but I saw your video on YouTube Shorts or TikTok. Just type 1. I just want to know before I show this off, because it's going to be kind of a slap in the face. Crazy Roach. Oh, there's a bunch of you. No way. Okay. What's up? So usually I got a core community of, 747,000 people. Anthony Kitchen, Roach, both in there saying. So brace yourselves. If you'd like to see a $6,500 pocket knife, that's what we're looking at here. Ironically, this is what people call gas station knives. So this is actually a handcrafted knife from Croatia by a gentleman named Dalibor Bergen. This is sole authorship San Mai, mirror polished. Sole authorship Daltanium, which is a commercially pure titanium Damascus with zirconium laid in. And it's also an integral, meaning it's one solid piece. This is a handmade knife made by somebody who actually makes their own materials. So the contrast here, right? Little bit of a difference between the actual gas station knife, right? But welcome. I've been trying to integrate my TikTok community for quite a while now. So I appreciate you guys coming and being a part of this very strange experience known as the Metal Complex YouTube channel. Face reveal. Oh no, did I show my face? Oh no, I've been trying to keep that secret. Look the same to you, huh? Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Amos 3905. So if you don't know, I do giveaways every weekend. I get so much stuff sent to me. I got kind of a good gig. I'm not gonna lie. I get a lot of stuff sent to me. A lot of companies that want to promote their stuff through me. So instead of hoard it like a weirdo, which I definitely do, I like to give a lot of it away. I think it's a funny idea to give away crappy knives because everybody wants this stuff. But I also give away premium knives because I would much prefer people carry things that are safe and functional, which I will do tonight. The final knives tonight are worth over $200. So you could win a nice knife tonight. What is the throwing star thing? So that's an interesting, yeah. So this thing, yeah, this is a funny one, man. So actually, like the reality of this one, this is one of the ones that Nick Shabazz sent. So this was actually on an episode of Terrible Knives Live through Nick Shabazz, and he sent this to me as kind of like one of the starter, like to kick this series off. But it's absolutely something that fits right in with this box of stuff that, you know, it's a collection of stuff confiscated by TSA. It's literally 3 different liner locks. And everybody on TikTok kept telling me, like, you got to push that button and it deploys automatically. And I was like, I don't know where you're getting that idea. That's definitely not what happens. It's 3 manual liner locks. And they're just rainbow talons, right? I mean, if you're going to throw this, assuming you are a ninja in the dark and you're about to make some sort of tactical move, I don't know why you'd want to carry something with rainbow colors. You'll have time, assuming you're in stealth mode, if you have stealth mode engaged, you'll have time to get all 3 of these bad boys deployed, right? Before the guy in the tactical vest outside of the bank, right? The guard with the assault rifle, yeah! You'll have plenty of time, right? So yeah, that's a fun one. Super, super dangerous, mostly to the user, I would say. And yes, the tips actually touch. There's a stop pin for the tip. This is what's so funny. There's a stop pin for the blade on all 3 of them. Ah, man, it's funny. Like the thing ensures that the tip's dull before you even throw it. Would I throw it into a tree in a little while? Like, I'd have to, like, pack the whole live stream up and go outside. So probably not. But, I mean, I have done that. There's an old video on this channel where I chopped an iPad in half with a sword. Has anybody seen that? That video doesn't actually have a lot of views. One of my oldest shorts on this channel is I chopped an iPad, my old iPad that died. Nobody told me the batteries explode in those things, by the way, so thanks for that. But I missed the battery. I did actually chop it in half in slow motion to classical music. It took me 4 swings. It's a pretty good video. If you sort my shorts by oldest, you can watch that one. Pretty intense. Cold steel hand and a half sword. I actually still have it over here to my left. Can you flippy whirly doodle the the butterfly? Yeah. So I've been training. It's my trainer. I've been training with this. Yeah. So I've been practicing that move for a bit now. I call this the drunken trapeze artist. Pretty cool. Been working on that one for a bit. I call this one professionals only. Watch this. Call this one kickflip. You see that? So I got a lot of moves. Probably gonna try to enter a competition soon. Yeah, no problem. Always happy to show off my skills. Running with scissors, that's a pretty good name. Yeah, I'll have to come up with some new moves there. Yeah, there was a Civivi, and we figured out it was a, this is so crazy. It was a Civivi Zizzle that was sold for a short time as a Walmart special. That was the only good knife I ever found in here. It was most likely not picked up because the TSA didn't realize what it was. Dorsey, thanks for donation. Someone tell me where I can buy an assisted grenade knife. Need. I've never seen it before. I would venture to guess Amazon. Like, I'll read it again. The iPad shop, did you watch that? Thanks, man. Yeah, like, it says Gren hand. I said green. It's Gren hand. Frag M. Here. If you want to do like a, I mean, if you screenshot it, can you screenshot it and do like a reverse image search? Like, I don't know, man. The blade says, oh, well, yeah. So here we go. Here's the brand. It's Mil-Spec USA. It's definitely not a knife made in the United States. And here's how I know. It says 1065 surgical steel, made in China. Stupid. $10.65 surgical. Basically what they wrap gum in. I love older knives and wooden looks. Could you show some examples of cheap versus expensive modern versions of that look? Hold on a sec. That's a good question. Hey, thanks for that donation. All right. So, like, your cheapies. If it says Winchester on it, it's a piece of crap. I mean, even though Winchester's associated with, like, nicer stuff. The problem is I don't personally collect a lot of stuff that's got wood. But, like, some of the, Hinder knives, for example, has a vintage series. This is a Hinder Auto, a US Hinder Auto. Hinder has a vintage series where they use, remember that, like, they did the 01 and oak? Or was it, like, some other type of wood? I wish I had an expensive knife that was, let me think. I have close to 600 knives in this room. Let me think what I've got here and see if I can whip something out. It's a poor choice of dialogue there. Do I have anything that's made of wood that's Yeah. Hold on. Oh, we got a good one, boys. Boys and girls, we got a good one here. This is a custom knife, and it's Ryan Mazzetti. So here's some nice wood mosaic. I forget what this material is here. And then we have the copper San Mai. So this is a bit exotic, right? But a lot of custom knife makers that like to work with wood will work with multiple materials and do like custom pins. This one's got some cool, probably G10 liners. This is all San Mai. I think this is Ryan Mazzetti. I think. But like this material here is some type of wood. I'm not sure exactly what it is. He was so like, please don't show that sheath. I hate that sheath. I'm working on my sheath game. And I don't really care. I mean, but the knife itself is hyper impressive. I think Neves introduced me to Mazzetti. You like that? I like this a lot. Mirror edge. It's really cool. I mean, that's a fixed blade example, right? I mean, like, wood is wood. What it is and how it's treated and the rest of the knife, there's a lot of little things that go into that. You found the hand grenade on Sword and Armory. So there you go. So Sword and Armory has the hand grenade knife. You guys can go buy that up if you want to. A lot of people have pointed out to me, dude, when you do your live streams at 6 p.m. on a Friday, you're in the middle of the country. There's a lot of us that are not off work yet. I hear you. I will do my best. And like the problem is, I got 3 kids, right? I got a lot of duties here at home. Figuratively and literally. But I will try to do some later Friday streams so that I can get everybody, you know, that's like, you know, not quite off of work at 6 p.m. So, but thank you to those of you who are able to make it right now. Yeah, I mean, I got a 1-year-old, man. I got duties every day, man. Why don't you present your fixies? I mean, I don't have a lot of fixed blades. I don't, maybe only like 20 fixed blades. That's a lot. I get it, but like comparatively, like I own 350 pocket knives. And there's an additional 200 or 300 in this room, you know, from other like companies that send me stuff. You like the old school music? I'm glad. Yeah, I tried to do the 8-bit stuff. Tonight's playlist is Game Boy hits. These are old Game Boy NES hits. Yeah, this room looks exactly like you think. There's shelves with like boxes everywhere. There's swords hanging up all over the place. My kids' artwork, they decorated my... It's an unfinished room in my basement that was a storage room. I have the breaker box in here, but my kids have decorated the walls with their art, which I love. And then there's a lot of concrete around me. I have 3 kids. I don't get any fixed... It's very rare that I get a fixed blade in one of these boxes. Empty monster cans everywhere. Empty monster cans everywhere. And Mick Ultra for Fridays. What do I do with all the cheap multi-tools? I mean, like, I let my kids, like, I clean them up, and, like, if my kids want some of that stuff, like the safer stuff, I'll let them go for it. I gave my son one of the multi-tools. I keep a lot, like, people ask me, like, why I keep all the junk. Because it's great for content. It's worth so much more to me for content. People always suggest, like, why don't you sell it? It's not worth the time. With hundreds of thousands or millions of people watching some of these videos, it's better to just keep it and make content out of it. I don't mind giving one away here or there on a live stream. Here's the water knife. This is the one where I said if you're a fan of wet, such a confusing texture. It's by a brand called Tomahawk. Same pivot and pocket clip we always see, but it's just like the print, it's not texture, it's just print. It's just water. Like water on glass. Odd. Oh. Dragon Princess. Dragon Princess. Behold, behold, her majesty. Woo! Look at that lady. That lady's been working out. I mean, props to her. She goes to the gym a lot. Looks cold. Looks like the weather's not... She's not dressed for the weather. I'm going to guess she's up in the air. Like way up in the air, considering the cloud line is below her feet. I don't know what she's doing here. It's a special one. This is some sort of... I actually don't know what the coin says. Night Stone. So there it is right there. I never read this before. Night Stone Collection. Apparently, this is a knife in a series. There's actually a bunch of these. It's pretty cool. I have a feeling whoever wins is going to pick that. That's one of the ones that got over 1 million on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Still waiting on my Excalibur, but I also have the Artisan Great White on the way. What's your thoughts on the Great White? Let me look it up real quick. I got to take my gloves off to type. You're making me type on the computer. Give me a sec. These have been great gloves, by the way. I still use these Husky gloves I got at Home Depot. They've been great. Is this a Gavco design? That looks like a Gavco. Yeah, it's a Gavco. Yeah, you're good with... Gavco designs are always good. Yeah, you're good. They're solid. Papa Luigi blesses you in the name of the Hinderer, the Strider, and the Christ Reese. Oh, man. Thank you very much, Lucifer. I appreciate that. It's always nice to be blessed during a live stream. Just... I feel like that helps me not get stabbed and I don't want to get tetanus. You know? I'm way more likely to get tetanus than anybody else right now. Sorry, one sec here, one sec. I had this all ready. I didn't anticipate how often I'd have to remove the gloves and put them back on. What size is the gold wrench? 10 millimeter? Priceless. Everybody keeps saying that. I actually don't know. I'm going to hold it up real quick here in just a second, and I'll let you guys take a look at it. The golden wrench is certainly a popular one. I mean, if you specifically need that, I suppose we could measure it. I have the calipers here. Those calipers, depending on the pressure, I mean, like, they're not super accurate. So I'll do my best. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. We'll get her out. This thing's dying. Millimeters. 0 or out. Come on now. Work with me. Gotta get it like exactly right. This is gonna be tough. So we're still inside of these little things here. Like we're just inside and we're looking at 12 millimeters. So the actual size, if we get it just right, it looks like it's close to 13. Oh, the other side? I've never used it. Oh, you got to get it right on. I've never ever messed with the other side, but you're right. Yeah, it's 13. 12.97. Sorry, we need the battery replaced. That's what you're looking at there. Hey, I'm using tools. I'm using tools to measure tools that nobody will ever use. I'm using a tool that has an attribute that I never use to measure a tool that nobody will ever use. How many levels of irony deep are we? God dang it. Stupid thing. Who makes this? M-Tech, imagine that. I feel like a lot of these companies are on a quest. Like, this is so specifically... It's part of the reason these are so funny, because they are all designed to appeal to people who don't know anything about pocket knives. But it's okay, because we all start here. Like, this is something that I would be like, man, that looks awesome. Like, if I was 12, I'd be like, man, this is so cool. Some people just get here and that's it, and they stay here till they're 40. I mean, you can't blame anybody if that's just where you end up. Looks dope, yeah. The nicest knife I ever found in an airport bundle. So, I know full well that TSA, like the folks at TSA go through these, and a lot of them know. Like, they know. And if not the TSA folks, it's however they end up on eBay. Those guys on eBay that are selling this stuff, they know. So when they sort it and sell it, there's no way they leave something in there. A random Civivi Zizzle got left. And that's not an expensive knife, but it is far more functional and reliable, and it's a far better tool than anything that I've ever found in here. I think it was probably part of a $25 to $30 Walmart package. That was the nicest knife I found in any of this stuff. I don't know where the Zizzle is. It might be at the bottom of this box. It might be in the other box. I'm not really sure. Should we dig some of this other stuff up? There's lots of fun stuff in here. Ow! Bear! Also, apparently a bunch of people own this feather knife. I mean, like, apparently this is really common. Like, this is a knife that a lot of people are familiar with. Dragon stiletto with the fake Damascus, man, that cracks me up. Look at the pattern on that. Golly. The lengths they went to for the fake etch look, man. I keep missing it. Is it in there? You guys say it's in here. Hold on. Let's find it. You guys have... Well, I only have one pair of eyes. You guys have all the eyes. There it is. There it is. The Zizzle. The only good knife. Look, we got hollow ground, drop point. People say it looks so plain. Yeah. It's what you got to look out for. The stuff that's... There's no assist. It's properly tuned detent. Civivi's a good brand. You can buy a super cheap Civivi. It'll serve you well, man. Liner lock with good geometry. Absolutely zero play on this. Zero play. Plenty sharp. Got a couple. I mean, like, whoever had it was using it. A little beat up. Right? A little beat up on the clip. It was loved a little bit. Yeah. It's a good one. I feel like if you win the TSA thing, you're probably not going to pick like a commonly good knife. T8 screws. No, hold on. Where'd it go? This bad boy's got T8, guys. T8. Look at that. T8 pivot. Oops. T8 pivot, T8 body. T6 pocket clip. Give me $5 for it right now. I got to... $5 and I gotta like ship it. I'm not hard up for TSA knife cash. I don't sell this stuff. I'll give it away. And a reversible clip. Good point. Yeah, like I mean, like $5. I gotta take time to box it up and ship it. You got to buy 20 knives at a time. Then I'll think about it. I'll sell you this box right now for $400. I'll sell you the whole box. Double what I paid for it. I'm kidding. I'm not actually trying to sell it. I'm joking. Yeah, the shipping would be insane. What else we got in here? We got a little orange eye. We got the seatbelt cutter and the... God dang, the action's really good. Oh my God. Action is superb. We got seatbelt cutter. Glass breaker. We got divots. Black. Liner lock. God dang. Tough meat. That's got that beef jerky action. Tactical black. You know it's good if it's black, right? The black coated blades, that's what they use in the military. Black coated everything. The hell yeah, brother voice. What's the feather one? I mean, it's just like a feather. It probably had some sort of, yeah. It's got like a little, a Native American on this side, and then it probably was on the other side. Fell out. The adhesive didn't hold. This it's the brand here. I'll let you look it up. Buck Gray Blades Alloy Obsession. Recently grabbed a WK and purple car. We've been looking for a while. Nice. That's awesome. Good for you, man. So the brand here, and this is it probably goes by multiple brands. Maxim. It's got a little front flipper. It's more of a front lever. I don't know if there's no detent. So you have to use a little wrist there. Cha-ching! Yeah, it kind of looks flimsy. It's pretty flimsy. Yeah, it's razor sharp as you can see. No problem cutting through that cardboard box. RIP box. Answering chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Not a question. Answering chat. We'll want to give away time, chat fellow. Maybe not. Oh, okay. Melissa had it on her channel. she find it on eBay or on Amazon. She did a little series where she was looking up. I thought that was pretty entertaining. She like bought random stuff from Amazon. I think that's a pretty good idea. She should probably continue that series. I don't know why other content creators don't do that. Like, people in chat are way more, like, people in the comments are way more concerned about, like, people owning certain types of content. I think that's silly. Nobody owns the right to, like, buy weird junky knives on Amazon and make content out of it. People got on me, they're like, you stole Nick Shabazz' series, and I'm like, Nick Shabazz sent me the starter kit for this series. Like, if you're another content creator and you want to get a little spark on your channel, buy some crap knives and show them off. It's funny. Do it. I don't own this idea. Nobody owns this idea. It's just funny. Knife people like to look at junk, man. Thoughts on flea market Pakistani knives? Those are the creme de la creme. Man, that's the seat to the throne, man. Those are the crap. That's the crap of the crap. The crap dollar crap. Yeah. I mean, it's fun to laugh at it, and here's why. It's because we know through experience. We've all been here. Nobody starts without loving stuff like this. A lot of people here right now probably carry this stuff, yeah, and they're learning. And like, here's the thing: if you love this and it's working for you, if you love blue, if you're like blue, damn, I love blue. I'm gonna get that blue one. It's because it's blue. It's my favorite. Sure, if it's working for you, I mean, shit, like, enjoy it, man. The knife hobby is a ladder. You just find your spot, find what you like, and go. You lubricated a S&W Smith & Wesson? Thoughts on Guardian Tactical? Yeah, good to go. Guardian Tactical, they make awesome OTFs. I mean, you're going to pay for it. They're expensive, but yeah. The blue is actually a good flipper. I mean, it's just an assisted knife. Like, it's just a basic assisted knife. It's got a torsion bar in it, so it's going to, you know, you go to pull that thing and it's going to go. It's probably running on Teflon, almost certainly. With the cheaper stuff, it's Teflon or nothing. Trying to reach out here. Kraken knives? I mean, I know the Pyrotech Kraken, but I don't know of any brand that's called Kraken. Carry a buck 110 every day. Apparently, 15% of every person who knows what a pocket knife is carries the buck 110. I get at least 20 comments a day telling me that what I do on YouTube is pointless because the buck 110 exists. I give them the high five emoji, the avocado emoji, and then I just move on. It's all right. There's nothing wrong with the buck 110. It was a great knife in the 70s and 80s, and then has been thoroughly surpassed for the last multiple decades. But if it works for you, then it works for you. The new Magpul. So I have not handled the new Magpul. The Mr. Meeseeks. I've not handled the new Magpul. I should. Everybody tells me I need to experience their upgraded knives. I see what they're trying to do. I feel like what they're doing is probably going to be more prominent as the knife community moves on. If the molded steel thing like actually works out, then yeah. I imagine the process is fairly inexpensive, so as long as they don't try to mark it up and like make a big, it's not a big cash grab, then I think it might be a cool thing for the community. I have a feeling we'll go through that a bit before it becomes, a prominent thing. What time is it? 6:30, like here in about 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes, we're going to do the midstream, because tonight's stream is sponsored by Blade Binge. We're going to do the midstream junk knife giveaway. And then we're going to do the midstream blade binge giveaway, which is a good knife. You guys will love that. And then a bit later, we're going to do the double premium giveaway. It is a dark mode. It is a dark mode. I'll show it here in a sec. Guys, is the Kunwu Compadre worth it as my first Kunwu? Yes. Absolutely. This is the final dungeon in Super Mario World 2 for Game Boy. I remember that. First time I ever saw Wario, scared the shit out of me as a kid. You remember that crazy, freak, bug-eyed weirdo? You get to the end, you think it's gotta be King Koopa. No! It's some cracked out fat guy in overalls throwing fireballs at you from the ceiling. And you're like, gee, oh my gosh. As a kid, with a Game Boy, with my little, the dome light, which I wasn't supposed to be using, but it was way in the back of the Suburban. We'd be driving, it'd be nighttime, be trying to watch. I remember freaking out and seeing Wario for the first time. Yeah, Kunwu, 100%. Anything from Kunwu is a good first Kunwu knife. They took Wario's cheeks away? Why is Nintendo trying to take away everything that we love? Can you suggest songs that fit the vibe? No, because the vibe is subjective. And right now I'm the main character, so I choose. I hope that's an acceptable response for you. But high five anyway from across the land. Please dual wield the TSA karambits. Okay, here's one. Here's another one. We got Rainbow and we got Serious Mode. I can't get my fingers in there. Ugh! Pretty good, honestly. Like 10 out of 10, honestly. Pretty good. That one hovering dangerously over the multi-$1,000 knives. Yeah, I'd give it 11 SpongeBob's out of 10 packets. Is that a SOCOM Elite clone under the blue ones? It definitely has that body. Like, it's real close there, but I feel like... So I'm not sure that this shape originated with Microtech. I get where they're going with the guard and ramp, but it is very similar, you're right? Right? I mean, it does look like a fat, lumpy SOCOM. Percentage of tip down to tip up in that box? Dude, it's like 99.9 to 0.001. 0.01, sorry. I don't, like, everything is tipped down. Do I own a good karambit? Yeah, I've got a few. Here, I opened up one from Cavil today. Hold on. You guys will like this. Where's that Cavil? Gosh darn it, did I bury it? No way. I just had it. I just sorted everything in this room and I think I buried it. Oh no, here it is. I found it. This is... You guys can tell me what this costs. I'll let you Google it. It's probably super expensive. So it's not a traditional karambit. But it does have some cool stuff. Gosh darn it. So... Oh, sorry. It actually does flip really well. What's a button? That's right. So it's got a top flipper. Mirror polished S90V, carbon fiber, and if we can see it, it's got DLC damage steel for the ring and pocket clip. So not a traditional karambit, but in that style. Pretty wicked though, right? Can somebody tell me what Cavil charges for this? $350? That's what I thought. I mean, it's mirrored S90V. For context, this blade, as far as like let's say you're cutting cardboard with this blade versus literally anything in this box, it'll outcut anything in this box probably close to 100, like probably 50 times over. S90V is not a joke. I'll eventually give this one away. Karambits aren't my thing, but I'll give that one away to somebody. Not tonight, but we'll do it at some point. S90V is it's one of my favorite steels. If we're gonna get up there into the stainless stuff that's like ultra high edge retention, when it's heat treated properly, ideally, I don't know. You guys tell me. S90V, I like it at 61. It's pretty intense at 61. If you're new to knives, we're talking about HRC ranges, hardness ranges after they've been heat treated, which can have a significant impact on any composition's ability to maintain an edge while cutting certain materials. S90V versus M398. M398, if it's really high on that range, is going to outcut S90V, but I like the balance of S90V better. I trust S90V more. M398 is cool, but man, like, can you imagine you got M398 at 63, 64? That stuff will chip, man. S90V is already a little bit prone to chipping. Like, can you imagine, like, it's probably, M398 might be close to, not double, but like, maybe 20, 30, 40% more likely to chip. I don't want to have to reprofile an M398 blade at 63 Rockwell. Like, I'm not even like a novice. I'm just barely past novice sharpening. It's S90V versus K390. K390 is Jared's favorite steel. I don't know. Can you guys tell me, like, the best of the best for S90V versus K390? I feel like K390 takes it in edge retention, but not toughness. I might be wrong. Machine-wise does S90V at 64? Oh my God, are you serious? That might be a diminishing returns. At 64, you might be getting diminishing returns there. I don't know. I'm not a pro. Can you see the scorpion? Yeah, so the other half of the scorpion's buried, but this is one half of the scorpion. It's technically, you have to like morphin time it, but it's got two blades. You can see here how utilitarian this is. It makes a lot of sense, right? If you're like, you gotta cut two things at once. You just come at it like a weed whacker. Yeah, we'll get the job done real quick. But you can attach it to the other side and make it a quad blade. If I find it, I'll show you. You can fight two. Yeah, you easily fight two people at once. They won't know what hit them. Hey, you gotta morph it. Is it time? Should we give away a trashy knife? Oops, sorry, I'm in gloves. Gosh darn it. It's time. Let's give away a trashy knife. Anything in this box, I will try to clean it for you. You have the right to refuse it and say no. If you win a trashy knife and you don't want a trashy knife, you have the right to say, I would like a clean budget knife from you, Metal Complex, and I will send you a clean budget knife. Okay? But if you want one of these, I will give it to you, and I'll do my best to wash it and clean it up for you. Okay. So, everybody should know... Oh my gosh. So, we got to do this for all the new people. I totally forgot. Where's my... Oh no, all the poor new people, I don't know what to do. Okay, so listen. I don't know where that little thing is. I forgot about this. I didn't think about this. In order to enter tonight's live stream, you need to open the description of the live stream. And there's a link. Again, you don't have to subscribe or pay anything. There's a link there, and the text says, enter here, live participation required. It's the first link in chat, or in the description. You need to click on that link and just leave a comment. The purpose of this is the video is unlisted. It ensures that everybody who entered is part of the live stream. That way, when I pull the names, it's only from the live participants. So if you have not done that, most of my core community knows to do this. but I have not made that clear tonight. So I'm going to give people a little bit of a chance to do that. All you have to do is open the description, click on the first link that says enter here, live participation required, and then leave a comment under that video. That video has instructions and exclusions, like you got to be 18, I need a US shipping address, all of that. That's all you got to do. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Let's put that right there. We got 800 folks watching here at the midway point. Hello, 800 folks. Thanks for joining me. Thanks all the new TikTok folks. I appreciate you guys. I know it's midsummer. People are doing stuff, right? It's kind of a slow time on YouTube, but I appreciate there's about 800 people in here. Give me a sec. I'll load it up. My son had dictionary.com open. He's just looking up words, I guess. As far as like websites I could find opened up on my iPad, I'm not upset about dictionary.com. I guess he was doing that. Must have been his summer library class. He must have been doing something for that. Give me a sec, folks. We'll get it going. We are about to draw for the first crappy knife, and then immediately after, we will draw for a really nice knife. Does everybody understand how to enter? Everybody good on that? Oops. Okay. Here's the page. We're going to refresh it for everybody. So we know it's a fresh page. There we go. We're going to paste the link. Here's the link with the proper date, the proper link. You can check it if you want. The filter is on, so everybody has a fair chance. We're going to get the total comments. I'm going to guess it's probably close to 800, maybe a little more. There's only 710 entries. There's a bunch of people who didn't enter. Oh, that's all right. The first winner tonight is... Got to make yourself known if this is you. Bruno Mancasmano. Woohoo, thanks, MC. This is who we're looking for in chat. Everybody else be quiet. If you won, make yourself known. He's here. There he is right there. Do you have a pick? Do you want a crappy knife? I want to hear from Bruno, and only Bruno. Bruno, you can choose whatever you want in this box. I know you can't see anything, but if you have a pick, you let me know. It's yours. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wash the tablet for sure. You got to pick something iconic, man. He's thinking. You want a budget? I'll give you a budget. That's no problem. Yeah. I'll tell you what. All you got to do is email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com. I'll give you my email address. Do not email me if you're not him. Please don't do that. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. There are still 3 more knives to give away, guys, so don't leave. Email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your first and last name, your shipping info, and tell me what your favorite budget brand is. I promise you I got something, man. Give me a knife brand you love that's 75 or less. I'll find you something, okay? Now, we got to pick another winner for... do these work? No, of course they don't. I'm going to pick another winner here. And this winner, I'm going to make it, you have to pick a budget. You have to pick something out of the trash pile. Okay? Because we got to give away one of these. Several, I'm not going to say that word. Let's go. This person has to pick a junk knife. Just who we're looking for. No. Come on, man. Let's find him. Where are you at, Brown Jay? Where are you at? Where are you at? Make yourself known. There, he is here. All right. Several. You have to choose a junky knife. Slow down. Let him choose. If you want me to dig a little bit, I'll dig for you. What's wrong with that? I feel like it might be, depending on who you are, it might be a slightly offensive term. I'm not here to make people upset outside of making fun of their... You want the Civivi? Dude, you want the Zizit? Okay. All right. Okay, it's yours, man. I'll give you this. The only good knife I've ever found in here. I'll give it to you. It's yours. Email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your first and last name, your shipping information, and the exact knife that you won, which is the Zizit. Apparently. I've never heard of it. Out of all the Civivis I've ever reviewed, I've never heard of this one. That's yours. Okay, now we got to draw for another one. I'm going to put that away. It's marked up, dude. Whoever had it, it was bouncing around. It's been bouncing around this box, but I think the edge is still okay. I mean, it's still fully functional. It's still centered and everything. Whoever had it definitely bought it shortly before they boarded a plane. Now we're going to draw for a good knife. But before we do that, we have to read tonight's sponsor, which is Blade Binge. Links for Blade Binge in the description. Check out Blade Binge shop, Blade Binge, the secondary market like bladebinge.com. If you're here, knives are your thing. If knives are your thing, you've got to join bladebinge.com. Bladebinge.com is where knife enthusiasts go to buy, sell, and trade on the secondary market, fully protected on every deal. No forms, no scams, no guesswork. That's actually very true. This is legitimately the best place. I'm off the ad read here. It's actually the best place in the secondary market. No guesswork. Just simple and safe transactions between knife lovers who are always on the hunt. Only interested in buying something new? Slide over to bladebinge.com. We're talking 5,000 plus new blades from all the top brands, plus their exclusive dark mode collab knives you won't find anywhere else. Again, the links are in the description. These knives are super limited and sell out almost immediately. If you're in need of a good user for an excellent price, or you're searching for that next grail, check out bladebinge.com first. They truly are the knife enthusiast marketplace built by knife people for knife people. Bald Eagle roar. I don't have the Bald Eagle thing ready, but you use your imagination. Okay, so the knife that they have sent in, it's actually pretty cool. This is NAF's. Shout out to Ben. Fixie. We got a nice Fixie here tonight. Woo! We got the Lander 4 Dark Mode Edition with that cool, whatever we call this color. It's carbon fiber and CPM 20 CV. If you're new, that is a good steal. Nice little CPM 20 CV Fixie. I don't know what these go for. Probably well over $100. Nice knife. That's what we're drawing for. Come on now. The winner is Brew Burgers. I love that. Beer and burgers. Thank you, MC. You're welcome. Are we here? It's literally a picture of a beer and a burger. We got to find him. Big difference in what that's box, that's for sure. It's a nice knife. What do they go for? I don't even know if they've released them yet. You might actually get this before they release them. Come on, Brew Burgers. You got to make yourself known in chat. And don't worry, I still got a couple of $200 knives, more than $200 knives to give away. Yeah, the Noel Raiden's coming out tonight. Dude, is this burger guy not here? No way. He's gonna... He won the Blade Binge, the sponsored giveaway. There he is. He's right there. And he's a member. He's here. He's here. I see him. Hey, congrats on that. It's a nice win. metalcomplex87@gmail.com. Your first and last name. Very important. Your first and last name, your shipping information, and the knife you won. Lander 4 Fixie. Dark Mode collab. Make sure and email me. Please don't freak out if I don't email you until next week. I have no staff. I run all of my channels by myself. Bear with me. It takes me a bit. You will get your knife, I promise. I know my core people. There's more TikTok people in here than normal tonight, so I'm just trying to be accommodating. You get the sheath with it too. Nice little fixed blade, honestly. Just like one of the most perfectly sized. This is a fixed blade I would actually carry as somebody who does not carry fixed blades. So next up, what's coming up next are the premium knives. You guys are going to really be excited about those. I've got 2 knives worth 200 plus to give away. Those will be coming up pretty soon. Pretty quick. Nobody, surprise, nobody actually wants the crap. Can you win, please? Yeah, if your name's drawn, absolutely. Are we missing a knife down here? What happened to it? Oh, porcupine. If you're looking for a good knife on a budget, if you can find it, Vosteed porcupine button-operated compression lock. What a winner. One of the best knives to release in 2025. An absolute gem of a pocket knife. I've been carrying this bad boy. I think it's got a little battle scar on it. I don't know from what, but... yeah, I don't know what I cut there. But 14 T28N and micarta. If you can find the Vosteed porcupine, I think they're sold out in a lot of places. But if you can find that knife, my goodness, what a great knife for $69 giggity. Great pocket knife. How do you enter? That's a good question. Link in the description. Open up the description. There's a link that says enter here, live participation required. I am not selling you anything. I'm going to read an ad from my Patreon here in a bit, but you're not required to do that. You don't even have to subscribe to my channel. I will give you a knife if you learned that I existed today. There are no requirements. There's no tricks here. Just follow the instructions on this big square. If you're not in the USA, you can still enter and win, but I have to ship it to somebody who lives in the USA first. So there are many people in the knife community who will forward this to you. You just have to send it to somebody you trust or a friend, family member. I got to have a US address first. All right. What do you guys want to see from this box? I think so. You guys are actually going to get a little gift here later on because my wife is going to go watch my niece play softball. So tonight, for the first time ever, you're not going to see her, but you guys are going to get to meet the tiniest of the Metal Complex family. She's going to come sit with me for the last 5 minutes of this live stream because afterwards I have to give her a bath and a bottle and all that. But maybe if we're lucky, she'll chat with us a little bit. She likes to say dog and yeah and dada. And that's pretty much it. So maybe if we're lucky, we'll get a little bit of that from her tonight. First time she's ever been on the channel. Not her face, just her voice. We'll see her tonight. She might say the F word. I don't know. Teacher should say grenade. Oh, man. Emil Guerrero, thank you for your donation. Very kind. Would you guys like it if I gave away some memberships here real quick? How about we do some midstream memberships? I'll give away 10 random memberships here real quick. You can always join if you want to. It's listed in the description there, but I'll give away 10 here. Thanks to all the new TikTok people. I appreciate you guys hanging out. At some point, I'll do some TikTok-specific live streams, because I know that there's some folks on there who would find that interesting, but congrats to the people who won the memberships. What's her favorite anime? What's her name? Miss, what's that lady with the pink shirt and the overalls? That's her favorite anime. What's that lady? What's her name? Miss Rachel. Yeah, she loves that anime. She loves it when Miss Rachel gets out her legendary katana. She loves the Miss Rachel monologues about her backstory while she's standing in the rain. Are my kids Pokemon fans? Yeah. Big Pokemon fans. My daughter pulled it was from Obsidian Flames, pulled organically the gold EX Charizard. On Christmas morning, I got them each 10 packs. She got that gold EX Charizard Christmas morning. I'll never be. That was the craziest pull I've ever seen. I lost it. We were down here at the bar in the basement, opening card packs on Christmas morning. She pulled that gold Charizard. Man, what a morning. Show something blue. We have a blue knife here. We've shown this one already. We got Dragon Stiletto. God bless it. What a piece of shit. We got this guy. What else we got here? Oh, we have the actual blue knife. This is an assisted knife. We have blue. God damn it. There we go. We got it to lock out. Pretty good. Mentally assisted. What's with the gloves? Disease. These are knives carried by who knows, from who knows where, used for who knows what. It's for my own safety. I'm putting myself at risk for your entertainment. What do you mean? I don't want diseases. No, I will not hit like again until I win. I have been here for over 5 years, and I still haven't won, so when I win, I'll start liking them again. I can't really blame you for that. That's okay if you don't want to like. So according to my only... this can't be correct. According to my screen, exactly 3 people have liked the live stream. So I appreciate that. Everybody else is like, this is dog shit, man. That's fair, man. You've been here for 5 years. Thank you for your dedication to my channel. I do try to keep it fair. Sometimes I pull favors for people. You guys know that. I try to be fair with everybody, but I try to keep it even. But I've had people get their packages lost. You guys know if you've won something from me and your knife has been lost, I always hook you up. Give away a child. No, I kind of like my third kid. I kind of want to keep her. She's pretty cool. Like she's pretty awesome, honestly. She's starting to try to walk. It's kind of a big deal as a parent to watch your kiddos walk. I kind of want to let that play out. It's not about winning, it's quality content. I really appreciate that, Mia Zoe. It's a really heartwarming comment that you just made there, that you come not to win, but to hear my wonderful nasally voice and to watch me throw potentially deadly things around that could be coated in body poison. You know, you never know. But I really appreciate that. That's a nice thing that you've said there. Legitimately, I'm not even joking. I'm cracking jokes, but I actually mean it. Thank you. For all the folks here just to watch me yell and scream and stab a box, I appreciate that. If you're new, please check out the majority of my content. If you're from TikTok, like, the majority of my content is actually meant to lead people towards quality tools. I have 5,000 uploads here. They're sorted into playlists. If you're looking for a good pocket knife, I promise you'll find it here on my channel. If you're really trying to find the best of the best, my top 5 and top 10 playlist is sorted. Best budget knives, best premium knives, it's all there. I've handled everything. I mean, not everything, but I've handled a lot of it. More than most people on Earth, I can confidently say that. You like the box stabs? What does chat want to see me stab the box with next? Listen, chat, you tell me what you want to see me run through that box and I'll do it. Not my expensive stuff. You can't say arch nemesis. I'm not going to do that with an $8,000 pocket knife. You want to see me do it with junk, no problem. Dragon Princess? Grenade? Dragon Princess? I've seen a lot of dragon. I can do it with Excalibur. No problem. You want to see me do it with my own knife? Knife that I designed. I mean, it's pretty great. Might be a little bit biased, right? Oh, yeah. There we go. But we got to do a hard stab. Yeah, that's a good one. Ask me what you want. Gold Dragon? Dragon Princess. Dragon Princess, Dragon Princess, behold, behold. God, I feel like that tip should do better. Pretty good. Pretty great, honestly. This box, I'm gonna have to get a new box. I'm glad you guys we are such simple people. There's 900 of us in here. We're all feeling exactly the same thing. I can't believe who won didn't want that one, man. That was the one that got like 2 million views. That knife is legendary, man. I can't throw anything because the combined value of the left side is roughly 8 plus 6. There's like 15 grand worth of knives on the left side. I don't want to throw anything. Honestly, I don't want to. That's like that's a decent car. So I really don't want to scratch one of those up. I'll force people to get TSA knives at some point. I have 334 subs and I just finished a 2-hour live stream. I'll have a giveaway on my normal live stream tomorrow at 5 p.m. Subscribe to Ron Crow. He's going to do a giveaway at 5 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. So right there, thank you for that donation there. Why don't you give him a sub? Listen, if he has 334 subs, let me sell you on this. Do you understand the odds? Do you understand the odds of you winning? Like, you're here tonight to win crazy stuff from me, and I give away awesome stuff. This guy, you got great odds. I mean, it's a couple of clicks, and you show up at 5 p.m. for a free knife? Subscribe. What are you doing? Easy. That's just math. And what's the time zone, Ron? You lost $800 worth of knives? I mean, that sucks. but I believe you. But legitimately, I get that comment 50 times a day. I believe you. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of people who, you know, try to appeal to me that way. And I feel for you because I believe you. But that sucks. I just can't. I can't do stuff like that because then I start doing it with everybody. Your Excalibur's not lost in the mail. It takes a long time. My own stuff coming from Kunwu is taken like over a month and a half. So don't worry. Oh, it said delivered, but it wasn't. So contact Kunwu. Their customer support might take just a sec to get to you, but they are good. Contact them. Boats are slow, but stuff does get lost. He had $8,000 worth of hemorrhoids removed for $55. Pretty good deal, honestly. From what I've heard. My expertise on the subject. Pretty good deal. How do I afford all those knives? Well, I'll tell you what. It has a lot to do with having 747,000 subscribers on YouTube and 230,000 subscribers on TikTok and 50,000 followers on Instagram. Ad revenue pays pretty well, and so does affiliate revenue. I also have Patreon. So yeah, I spend far less on pocket knives than I generate, but that, like, I'm not gonna try and hide it. Like, this is my job. If you didn't know, my job is doing this. I'm kind of a big deal. I can't even finish that without laughing. It's my content. I make a lot of knife content, and I monetize it, so that's where it comes from. I mean, I'm not gloating. I'm like, why pretend that that's not how I pay for this stuff? I pay for it so that I can entertain you, and so I get to make money, and at the same time, like, my hobby is my job, and I get to interact with the knife community and have fun with you guys and do live streams, and I get to give people knives. Like, yeah, of course, it's a great gig. I've been on YouTube for 7 or 8 years. I have many leather-bound books. Sunday, 10 p.m. EST, 1,400 sub giveaway on my live stream, Adventure 50. Make sure you subscribe there for another giveaway. Awesome. Loving to see the newer channels prospering. 1,400 subs. That's a big accomplishment. It's not easy to get 1,000 subs. I remember. It took me 11 months to get 1,000 subscribers. Are we ready? Is it about time? I gotta prepare for my little one to come down here with me. I think, would you guys like to see... going early tonight, obviously, and like, this is a little bit of a weird stream that people weren't expecting, so this is going to work to your benefit because the population... Normally, the population here is about 1,200 plus. So anybody who's in here, you're much more likely to win something. Would you guys like to see the knives I'll be giving away tonight that are premium? So the first knife tonight is from Quechua. What we have here is called the KT Meridian in M390 in titanium. Let me show you this beautiful guy. Can somebody tell me what the KT Meridian sells for? KT Meridian, purple tumbled titanium. Got a nice perforated pivot collar. Nice, medium, probably tumbled M390 blade. Frame lock running on bearings. $250. KT Meridian, $250. Will be one of the knives given away tonight. And the other bad boy, we got a Ray Laconico. We got a Ray Laconico tonight. A rare one, a weird one for artisan cutlery. Ray Laconico here with the pattern. Beautiful pattern here. Ray Laconico sand polished in Magna Cut. Can we see it? It's a serialized 28 of 200 in CPM MagnaCut. The Revel. Titanium MagnaCut Revel. Artisan Cutlery and Ray Laconico. Definitely an awesome knife. Probably one of my favorite artisan cutleries. Really, really cool. Usually they do S90V. Not typical for artisan cutlery to do MagnaCut. So I think these are a little over 200 as well. Not a front flipper, is it not? No, but like, I think I can get it. Yeah, you totally can. I just poked myself there. Hold on, let me see if I'm bleeding. I am. Sorry about that. Cut myself with it. So you can front flip it, but you have to watch that tip. Ouch. Anyways, don't demonetize me, YouTube. It was an accident. Let's draw for the KT Meridian first. $905. I appreciate that. Even we got a low pop live stream tonight. That's okay. I appreciate 900 people hanging out. We'll do these TSA things every now and then. We'll go back to the normal streams, right? Gosh darn it, that was a bigger poke than I thought. Hold on. At least it was a clean blade. I have the antiseptic stuff down here, so we're good. I might have to wear a glove. We'll just wear a glove. I don't think I want to be bleeding on a live stream. Blood, sweat, and tears. Blood, sweat, and tears minus the sweat and the tears. Well, I'm sweating. And I'm not crying, but like blood, sweat, and tears for you guys. No problem. Okay, I'm going to refresh this for everybody. So we have a new page. Oh, I have to get the link again. The iPad times out. Oh, why does the iPad do that? Hold on. All right, here we are. Fresh page. Here we are. There it is right there. Oh, you know what? This isn't fair. New people. We'll do it again. I'm going to give you guys some time. How do you enter? There's a link in the description. Open the description. It says enter here. Live participation required. I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes. Click on that link and enter. Normally we have this in the middle of the table so everybody knows. But I know there's new people in here from TikTok. If you're here from TikTok, please, right here. If you're here from YouTube Shorts, you have no idea who I am or what's going on, do this. It's the only way to enter. Typing in chat does not enter you. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to subscribe. I haven't even done my Patreon pitch yet. Do this real quick, okay? We'll redo it. We'll refresh the page. I want to get everybody entered. Bro Edge just... Who is that, Spencer Stewart? You're right, man. I did. I'm all about the theater of it. I like to be a little more poetic with it. You're a little more kind of... You got kind of that back alley approach with the wording there, but I appreciate... I understand where you're getting there. You did not pay anything to enter. Come on. I've never charged anybody. I've never even done a members-only stream, man. I do free. It's all free here. I'm a nice person, I promise. I am going to hold you captive and try to get you to join my Patreon a little here in just a bit. Like, I'm just going to be transparent. But you don't have to do that to enter. The vast majority of people who win don't pay anything. You subscribe to my OnlyFans? Thank you. That's kind of a secret, but, I mean, that's fine. I might as well come out of the... I'm kidding. I don't have an OnlyFans. It'd be funny to make an OnlyFans and it's just all... This is a dumb joke, because I feel like it's been made a million times. But I make one, and it's literally just, like, fans, like, for your living room. Just pictures of, like, technology that creates, like, soothing air. Okay. Sorry. That's dumb. Let's refresh the page. I feel like you're all entered. We're doing the KT Meridian first, valued at $250 or so. Filters on. We're going to go ahead and get the comments here. Let me see if I'm still bleeding. I cut myself with a clean blade. I will clean off that the artisan, but that's what I cut myself on. Oh, we're good. We're good. It's not bad. $979. The winner of the KT Meridian. Fubar 000. Good luck, everyone. He has a picture of a shark's bloody mouth there. Gross. All right. Fubar, you won that KT Meridian. I hope you're here. That's a nice knife. It's a real nice knife. If you want to know, will I be offended if you sell it? No. Go ahead. I don't care. If you need the cash, go for it. You're right. It's Jaws. Probably. I don't know. Let's find him. Shark in chat. Make yourself known. He's here. There he is. Congrats, dude. You won the KT Meridian. That's yours. That's, if you didn't see it, I'll get it out here again real quick. That's this guy right here. Very nice. Titanium M390. Very nice knife. Manufactured by Reich. Email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your first and last name, your shipping information, and the exact knife that you won, which is, again, the KT Meridian. Quechua Meridian. Next. Where's the iPad? I'm bleeding again. That was a pretty good poke. It still got me going. What the... What? Oh, no. That's the scale. What happened to the iPad? It's such a big rectangle. Oh, I put it down here. All right. The winner of the knife that cut me, I'll clean it off. Chris Hardy. I don't know that. I'm not familiar with that anime. Hi, Mom, I made it. Top tier comment. That's awesome. Chris Hardy, 1897. Hope that's not when you were born, man. Be on a struggle bus. Demon Slayer. There we go. Haven't watched it. Let's see if he's here. Slow down, chat. Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him make it. He's got the floor. Part the seat. Let him walk down the aisle. Let's find him, because we got to draw again if he's not here. The Captain Chet apparently sharded. Everybody F's in the chat for Captain Chet. Sharded, apparently. Sorry about that. It's a bummer. Wash your ass tonight. Bro, is he not here? I shouldn't have said that. I was like, everybody shut up, and then I was like, F's in the chat. Is he not here? Do we have to draw again? Chris Hardy, man, he's giving up a nice knife, and it cut me. You can always say, like, yeah, this... Hey, guys. Shut up! Has anybody seen him? Legitimately? For my honest folks in here, has anybody actually seen him? From a long time peeps? No? Okay, I'm going to give him another minute. 7:22. At 7:23, we're redrawing. What a bummer, man. That was a nice knife. Now, we redraw. Chill, guys. Chill. Calm yourselves. Your comments aren't moving? Well, it's definitely moving for everybody else. There's 1,000 people in here. It's moving, man. It's 23. Let me look. You're right. It's 23. Sorry, Chris. Time to go again. You gotta be here, man. That's how it works. Knife Nut 69. Wonderful name. Aggressive profile picture. But MC, you're the best. That's fine. I'll take it for the ego boost. Okay, now chill out. Let's find this guy. Make yourself known. Let's find him in chat. He's got to be here. Knife Nut 69. There he is. He says, no way. Hey, he's a platinum. He's a platinum knight. He's been here for a bit. He's probably entered hundreds of times. You did it, man. And you got the knife that cut me. The artisan cutlery is yours, man. The Revel and Magna Cut. Email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your first and last name, your shipping information, and the exact knife that you won. Ray Laconico and Artisan Cutlery, Revel and Magna Cut. Congratulations. Please don't freak out if I don't email you back right away. I usually don't even contact people until the damn shipping. You will get your knife. I will not charge you for shipping. I will just ship it to you. Because I'm such a nice guy. We're going to hang out for a bit because I have a feeling you guys are going to meet my youngest here in just a bit. My wife's going to have to leave soon for my niece's softball game, and I've got baby duty, but she's going to come down here for me for the last little bit of my stream. So if you want to hang out and meet the kid, or just hang out and chat, that's fine. But congrats to the 5 winners tonight. Normally I only do 2 giveaways, so we did a big one tonight. We have a huge giveaway coming up. This channel's about to hit 750,000 subscribers. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Oh, I didn't even pitch my Patreon. We do a lot of awesome stuff on Patreon, including exclusive giveaways. I do crazy giveaways monthly. $1 tier, $3 tier, $5 tier. The higher you go, the more giveaways I do. It's linked at the top of chat. If you want to get in on that, my Patreon's right there. It's very cheap. Private Discord, private buy, sell, trade. I do a lot for my patrons. So if you'd like to support this channel, I promise to use your money to buy knives that I'll turn into content. But if you'd like to support me on Patreon and get in on all that private stuff, it's linked at the top of chat. Sorry. What kind of content creator am I? What kind of content creator am I? I prioritize the giveaways over my own Patreon. I apologize. I apologize for not being enough of a shill tonight, guys. That's really my bad. I really should have done that Patreon plug before I did the giveaways while you guys were all captive. That's my fault. I got distracted by the fun. You know, I stopped thinking about me. Seriously, Patreon's a good place. There's a bunch of patrons in here who I'm sure will tell you what they think. Yeah, the baby's not getting anywhere close to this, but maybe she'll come say hi. I'll dance for you. I love doing these lives. This is so much fun, man. It's easy for me to forget about the stuff that, like, I clearly benefit from this. I get ad revenue, I get Patreon revenue, affiliate revenue, but it's easy for me to forget about that because it's just fun. Do you shadow ban people? Very rarely. So I looked at my block list the other day, my total block list in the history of the, and like I do periodically go back and unblock people. I bet in the history of this channel, there are currently 23 people blocked from this channel. And it's usually for like hyper-inflammatory stuff. Now I'll remove comments sometimes without banning them. If they're like being racist or sexist, or if they're just being like hyper-inflammatory, if they get too political, right? Have I checked out Canison knives? I have. They're very cool. I hope to show them more soon on this channel. But actually banning people, like cutting off their comments, is pretty rare. 23 currently, but I bet in the history of the channel, less than 100. 70, 75. It's not a common practice. I think there are definitely comments where it's like, this isn't helpful for anyone, and you're like just stirring shit up. Like, I'll get rid of those. But like removing people's ability to comment is pretty detrimental to my channel. So I don't do that very often. I looked at it the other day to see if I wanted to undo it. L number 148, I'll win eventually. Goku, I think you have the longest running L streak that at least that I've seen publicly. I know that many people are definitely over 100 for the L streak, but Goku has literally been counting the number of live streams that he has not won. This person and I are friends, and we communicate off camera, and he's a close friend. I could very easily just say, hey, don't tell anybody. I'll just send you a knife. And Goku will tell you, I've never done that. I've bought things from him. I bought his auto hinder, but I've never given him anything for free. He's probably like, dude, that's not funny. Why is that funny? Been trying to win for 2 years. I mean, you know, you only have like, it's like a maximum of 5 drawings in 1,000 minimum. Sometimes in the winter we have, you know, 1,700 people in here. The craziest live stream I ever did, I think we had close to 4,000 people in here for 500K. That was pretty, you guys remember that? That was crazy. Nobody could talk. It was nuts. Took you 3 years to win. You did? Yeah, I remember, John. Remember, John? I'm going to do some more, I'm going to give away some more memberships here real quick. It's so nice. There's so many people in here wanting to meet my little kiddo. You guys dropped off a lot slower tonight. I'll see. My wife said 7:25. It's 7:30. I'm still waiting. Should I check? Let's check. I'll let you listen to this Chippy Tetris tune. Let me check and see if she's going to come down here. Hey, ask your mom if she's going to bring Boston out. Well, I want to see here. Okay. Alrighty. Let's turn the volume down real quick. Real quick, guys. Real quick. Let's turn off the sound. What do you think? What's going on in here? Can you say hi? You have to talk. You see? Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here. You see it? I know you were promised a bottle. You want this? Can you say dada? Say dada? That's open. I can't give it to you. She might get upset here. Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry. I know you want your bottle. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of the live stream. We are not in a good mood, so we're going to go back upstairs. Thanks for watching. I hope you all have an excellent rest of your Friday. Look at this. Look at this. Dragon Princess. Ooh, do you want to see? Oh, wow. Look at that. Everybody likes that. I know. I can't give it to you, though. I know, but it's shiny. Yeah. Now look. Watch this. Oh, that's calming and soothing, isn't it? Yeah, here, how about this one? How about this one? Ready? Okay, ready? Set. I know you want to touch it, but I can't show it to you. What? Look at this. Look at this. Daddy made this one. Look at that. That's a nice one, isn't it? That's the best one of the bunch, isn't it? I know. Look at this. This doesn't make any sense at all. Look at that. Oh, boy. That's nice. Yeah, pretty good, though, right? Here, what do you think of this one? What do you think of this? That's shiny. Look at that. So calming. Even a baby. Even a baby. Like, she's like, oh, man, look at that. Look at that. Here, how about this one? See that one? Wow. Look at this. Special moment here, guys. Special moment here. Look at this. This is a real... Look at this. Let me show you this. You're going to see this again someday. You might inherit this. Oh, boy. Totally quiet now. What do you think of that? Can you say... I told them you would say dada. Say dada. Huh? Yeah? I know. She likes the rainbow keyboard on the laptop there. Okay. Well, hey, I have to give her a bottle. You guys have a great night. Thanks so much for joining. I hope you all have an excellent rest of your Friday evening and an excellent rest of your weekend. Bye.